Hey, what's up, guys? It's Big Panda, and today we're gonna be playing Doki Literature Club. And I know what you're thinking. No, I'm not a weeb. It's, there is greater things that comes to the eye. Trust me, there is gonna be surprises in this game. So don't turn away. It's not what you think. I promise. But just as a warning, this game did have like a bunch of warning screens about do not play this if you have anxiety or whatever, or if you have if you get upset easily or get scared easily, I would not watch this. But let's get into it because I'm actually very excited. New game. Panda son. Yeah. Alright, let's go. Hey! I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. Oh, that's nice. The kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. Yeah, I think I know. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently. I would get tired of waiting up, but if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I overslept again. Oh, okay. I promise this isn't what it's not what it looks like. There's more to this game than this. I'm not a weeb. I promise I'm not a weeb. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. Maybe I was. That's mean, Panda son. I like my name. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird and I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. Whatever you say. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with our other students making their daily commutes. By the way, Panda-san, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? Ooh, clubs. I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you want to join the club this year. Did I? I don't remember. Was I eating pizza when I told you this? I get very into the pizza and I don't realize what I say, or think, or do. I'm sure it's possible that I did. In one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's talking going on about. Why am I such a douche? Tell me that, but why the heck am I such a douche in this? Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Oh god, in this game, of course in this game I'll be a weeb. I mean, I guess I'm like that in real life, but I'm not a weeb. I refuse it. I was talking about how I'm worried about you. That I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Oh my gosh, my life. Oh. Oh, my life. Talking about history right there. No social skills. Or any skills, except instrumentation and music. Okay. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. Whoops. And I know you're happy now, but I'll die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. What the heck is a NEET? Okay. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright, alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. My English! I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit. Even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Of course. Start with the anime club. Of course. Somehow in my mind and in my heart, I knew it. It's like, he's going to start with the anime club. Especially. Good. Hello? Sori? Sori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. Yeah, I'm a pro at spacing out. It's like I'm totally space out pro. If I spaced out even more, I'll be an astronaut. Yeah. Oh, that's so bad. My jokes are so bad. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know. Know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sori. Yeah. There is no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title as vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to anime club. Yeah, straight on anime club. Let's go. Let's watch some Attack on Titan or some One Piece. That long freaking anime series. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kinda told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to plan all this out. I let a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? I'm just stopping by for the sweets, okay? That's it. Your cupcake tempted me. Yes, let's go. Iku! And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Wait, what? Is my soul really that worthless? I sold it for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sori across the school and upstairs. The section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone! The new member is here! I told you, don't call me a new member. Eh? I glance around the room. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Girl, really? Really? She's so unimportant to the story that she just called Girl 1. Oh, okay. Sori always says nice things about you. Girl 2. All these girls gonna be freaking numbers and just not have a name? Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Girl, wow. These are gonna be all numbers, aren't they? Ah, Panda-san. What a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. Why are all of you numbers? All words escape me in this situation. This club. It's full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? You want to say something? Say it. Sorry. Natsuki. Oh, okay, her name's Natsuki. I thought it was just gonna stay like freaking numbers for the whole goddamn game. It's like, oh yeah, that's girl number 1 and 2 and 3. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back toward the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Panda-san. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down, Panda-san. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then, how about I make some tea as well? Well, this is a nice setting, I guess. Sounds pretty nice. I promise this isn't the whole thing. You have to trust me on this. This isn't the whole game. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Oh, my English! My English! As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Dang it. Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, and Monica. I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, why are you thanking me? It's not like I... Oh my gosh, the freaking... just like almost every freaking anime that has this kind of stuff in it. This is not like I made it for you. Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Exactly what I was saying. Exactly. Made them for you or anything. Wow, exactly my words. God dang, I am predicting this pretty well. This does not prove I'm a weeb. I'm telling you right now, this does not prove it. I thought you technically did, Sayori said. Well, maybe. but not for you. You dummy. All right. I give up on those weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea in this classroom? I'm sorry, you keep a whole tea set in this classroom. Excuse me. Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Hey, let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not insulted. Yuri looks away. I mean that, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monika raised an eyebrow and then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monika that I was practically attracted here by Sword. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sword seemed really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monika, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. That's a good lesson. That's a good lesson right there. You should do something that makes you happy. That's what I say. Monika really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard starting a club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it! Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monika must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Panderson, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, all the manga! Just slap down to like a box of manga. This! I read all the mangas. Hashtag not a weeb. Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I am predicting this game like there's no end. God dang it. If this was... trust me, this isn't a normal game like how it's been. I know this game eventually gets intense or I guess scary. I don't know, it's supposed to be a surprise, but if this was just like this kind of game and normal, man, I'd be predicting this game. I could predict the end of this. I'm gonna quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It's like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that could change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Reaches the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes lit up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. Well, that's nice. But you know, I like a lot of things. That's how I am about the video games. Exactly. He's like, you talk about video games, I'm like, let's go. What you want to talk about? Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I just really grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? Who would have expected that, Yuri? For someone as gentle as you. I guess you can say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh? What's that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! Give that back! Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems... Everything you do is just as cute as you are. She sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No! Natsuki averted her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerability, showing even the deepest riches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe you share some of your work. You can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Arr! Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet, we'll share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little bit more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Panda-san? Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on. There's still one problem. Huh? What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forward with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sorry, may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I'll lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought. Panda-san, you all. I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the Lyncher Club. Ooh, I stood up. Yes, I'm so happy. Oh my gosh. Zoe wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the Lyncher Club. Oh, thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone, remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monika looks over at me once more. Panda-san, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah, Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? My writing skills are terrible. Horrible. The only writing I can do is the writing that comes to my heart. Even the writing from my heart is actually kind of bad. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Bana-san, since we're already here, do you want to talk home? Want to walk home together? That's right, Sari and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances. And I'm sure good fortune will find me. Maybe. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. That's interesting. It's time to write a poem. Hey, yeah, that beat. Here we go. I'm Patterson. I'm gonna write a poem. Don't know. Yeah. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Atone. Shopping time. This is pretty cool. Atone. Marshmallow sadness. Ocean lucky laugh. Which is very interesting. Fantasy. I don't know how any of these are gonna make a freaking poem. Right now I'm just picking maybe like my favorite words, maybe. Silly. It looks like most of my poem is going toward her. Sushi. Now, how is this poem going to turn out? Because I just chose some words I like. Hi again, Panda-san. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Panda-san. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on. Like it deserves any slag. Sorry you told me you didn't want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here now or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in her club room. Ha! Ah! Weeb! Weeb alert! I can't say anything. I played this game for close to 30 minutes right now, nothing. This game seems normal so far, and I'm losing credibility by the seconds. I promise, it's more to this game than this. It's not just a visual novel. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plots back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Patterson always gives his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even thinking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sorry, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Oh my god. Yes! Anarchy! Is that so? You two really are good friends, aren't you? You might be a little jealous. Sorry. How come? You and Patterson can become good friends too. Sorry. As usual, Sorry seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Uh-oh. Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Oh, wait, Sorry. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Ah. Sorry made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? Yeah, I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. It's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. Well, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. Am I supposed to do something? It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah. I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. How's this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Here, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is buried in the book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Man, it's like no one wants to be bothered today. I slump down to the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some book Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. Could probably fall asleep right now. I'll close my eyes and end up listening in on serious conversation with Monica. I'm probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone that literature is what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of literature club sounds too dense and intellectual, but it's not like that at all, you know. We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem, though. Eh? What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun things ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sori's taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind? Well, I guess we could... Cupcakes! Cupcakes! Always with the cupcakes. Back at it again with the cupcakes. Aha! Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. Ah, you're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it? Cupcake speak to my creative tummy. I think Cupcake speaks to everyone creative tummies. Honestly, unless you don't like sweets, then, you know, then it's wasted. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. To be honest, I am a little hungry myself, but not for cupcakes. Just something good. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I found myself smiling. In the end, Sarah is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sarah can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Open my eyes to find Sarah's face filling my vision. I nearly fell out of my chair. Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't a napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? After you're in the club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know. You need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. I'll glance over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true, though. Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? Look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on. Please give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sari, it's written all over you. Yeah? Sari glances around at herself. How's it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all around here. I'm forgetting to down the side of Sari's hair, trying to straighten out. Man, you really need a brush for this. Hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bowl is straight either. And there's toothpaste stain on your collar right here. Drove up the stain with my finger, but nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. Now that's a friend. That's a friend. They tell you what other people don't want to tell you. They won't let you make a fool out of yourself. Hey, you meaty. You don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori? Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? Eh? That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I'll start to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it how weird it is to have a friend who does these kind of things. Eh? Don't say that. You make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay though. Remember we're like this, aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. Button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I should fully close the button near her chest. Oh my god! Please, it's gonna do an anime thing, or isn't it? Oh my god! Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my boobs got bigger again. I knew it. I knew it was gonna be an anime related thing. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now. So, it's so strange to see Zerrin blazer button up like that. But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. Let's unbutton her blazer once more. Phew. That's so much better. So he puts her arms out and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. Yeah. I don't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Focus on going to bed earlier. Fine. It's a deal. Guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sayori. But I was joking that time. Man, it's supposed to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Yeah? Something calls out. Why don't we share the poems that we wrote now? Yay! Fellas, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I feel to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. Can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pulls out the poems. Sayori is on the wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in the composition notebook. Well, I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from here. Oh, excuse me, from where I sit. Freaking begin burping throughout the dialogue. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I show my poem to first? I just thought like it's gonna be complicated and it's gonna, make me show. I guess Sayori. Let's come to share and get with Sayori first. She's my good friend to throw. Oh my goodness, this is so good, Panda-san. Huh? I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer. Sayori, mysteriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? And, well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a Panda-san poem. Oh, that's nice. And that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Hey, hugs the cheek against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori. I'm really happy that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really part of a club. Especially the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course, I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? Just like I said before, Panda-san, deep down, you're not suffering at all, Trying to do like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah, and I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That'll be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm gonna hold you that then. Yeah, now, you read my phone too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my... Okay, sorry, I'll start over. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me, kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above. The sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. I'm not mad. I want breakfast. I love it. I love that poem. This is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No. Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about yourself. About myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Oh yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice. Or, how should I put it? It was just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I mean, eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast. Is it bad that I'm kind of like this? That I especially try to eat breakfast now? Just because... well, especially just because it is very important for you to eat breakfast to be healthy. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. Next time, I won't forget. I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I'll look forward to it. I don't know. Guess we're going to order then. Well, it's about what I expected for someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions. So basically, it's not cute enough for your taste. Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it. Yeah. Told you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. People don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. My gosh. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. Other nice things about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, and then made it fall flat on purpose. It always bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went to it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. Oh yeah, I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki's feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. What to hear next now? He stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force stuff. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. U.S. I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. So it's that bad. No. Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical in new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable things I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once he refines her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammer is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. It's very cool. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing. Even a simple poem, not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. That's it can be a little bit biased though. Biased? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry, it's fine. I'm not sure if you're apologizing to yourself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'm just share my press behind it. Smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for him. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? God dang that handwriting! Goes under the lights. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining street light that withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. I'm sorry. Such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. Yeah, it's freaking awesome. But it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I honestly think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. These are longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. This is our first time sharing. I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you in the ghost here? Answer, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Pencil. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more soul than putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. Because I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Oh, the only person left is Monica. Hi, Patterson. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Panda-san. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we all want to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I had Monica my poem. I like this one. Makes me think of something Sarah would like. That's so. You and Sarah are a really good friend, right? You'd be surprised if you had those sort of things in common. Well, maybe good friends, but Sarah and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case, but maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. You sure you're not really getting into it too much? That could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, so Sayori's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions, like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. I feel like there's another reference for life. Everyone else might be a little bit biased toward their own kinds of styles, but I always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. Sound pretty confident for someone who claims to be not very good. Well, it's because I would sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackle protrudes? A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I pruned aside for a clue. No! I can't see. I railed blind like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas already scorched with a permanent copy of this meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realized now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. So, what do you think? Very freeform. If that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. But it's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. Epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm better never talk about deep stuff like that, because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy up later. Another thing about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big, dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Phew, I guess that's everyone. Once around the room, that was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing ability. That's what I feel in writing class. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all, I say. I guess that's why I ended up getting myself into. Across from Sarah and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. Okay, first of all, how do you smile sadly? I don't get it. What's with this language? Did you say something? No, there's nothing. Let's do church to poem. Just I guess you could say it's fancy. Oh, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. It just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You have to try hard to come up with something nice to say. Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it. And Panda-san did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate that, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. Panda-san liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh my god! Here goes the stuff. It's going down. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member here. Yeah, that's not what I. You stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Panda-san appreciated my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? And how do you know he appreciated my advice more? Are you doubtful of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would definitely go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I was the one whose boob magically grew bigger as soon as Panda-san started showing up. Oh my god! Back to the boobs. And anime, it always goes back to the Natsuki. Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly, both girls turned toward me as if they noticed I was standing there. Panda-san, she's just trying to make me look bad. It's not true. She started it. She could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective. This would have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force him to have to figure it out. Let me explain that to her, Panda-san. The reason we have so many deep, expressive words in our language is the only way to convey complex feelings and meanings the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only necessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Panda-san? Well, how did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whoever I agree with, they probably think more highly of me. Help me, sorry. Help me, sir. Execute. Execute glanced at me, drawing up any words I had in mind. So instead, I turned to ear. So different that I can't bring myself to say it in there. Sorry. Yeah. Fighting is making because everyone's fighting making sorry uncomfortable. And so you keep fighting when you're making your friend feel like this. Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair for us to interject their own feelings into our conflict. Yeah, unless they were. What a stuck-up jerk she's being. She would never. It's your immaturity that makes her upset in the first place. Excuse me. Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why. Exactly why nobody likes. Stop. Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented, so why are we fighting? Because that is true. Well, also, Natsuki's cute, and there's nothing wrong with that. Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. Big and beautiful. Big and beautiful. Sorry. Stand track. Monica stands behind her with the bewildered expression. I'll make some tea. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So, this is why Sayori is vice president. I speak to Monica. She nods honest, I might come off as the leader, and I can organize things. But I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. That's kind of embarrassing for me. Nah, it's not like I can blame him. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, maybe that just means Suri is amazing in her own ways, isn't she? You can say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's really suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt. It makes two of us. Count on me. My stomach did not press her. Really does make a good president. Regardless of what she says. I can get the chance to talk to her a little more. Okay, everyone. It's about time for us to leave. How did y'all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Patterson, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. Maybe we learn something from my friends too. From your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I'll think to myself, did I learn more about the kind of poems everyone likes? With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I honor myself with newfound determination. Patterson, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Suri beams at me. It truly has been a while since Suri and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Suri, about what happened earlier. Yeah, what do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just want your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends with you. You know, Patterson, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. Every day is gonna be so much fun. Looks like Suri still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation we're in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Suri. I pressed Suri on the shoulder. I said that much myself into her. Easy to use Suri as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. Well, that's nice. So I'm guessing this is the whole game, basically. Okay, well, I'm just gonna save it for right now. And we'll come back to this later. Because I promise this isn't the whole game, but right, that's it for this episode. Because I'm pretty sure this is over an hour now. So I'll see you guys later, and I promise, hopefully next time you guys will be surprised. This isn't this kind of game, I promise. Okay? See ya. Bye-bye.